Head to abc2news.com to check out a complete list.
All right, the first child in Maryland has died from the flu this year.
That's right. The health department won't give any details on the child or where the death happened right now. But healthcare workers say it really is a wake-up call to help better protect our families and our communities. ABC 2 News' Nadia Singh live at an urgent care tonight with more. Nadia?
Well, Kelly, urgent cares like this patient first in Towson, emergency rooms, doctors' offices, they've been seeing waves of people coming in complaining about the flu and flu-like symptoms. And doctors I spoke to today, they're saying parents need to understand the signs and symptoms in order to have their children treated properly.
Patients come in with a cough and cold, with a low-grade fever. When we check with the flu testing, it comes positive.
Then the child may go home, their fever spikes, then they head to the ER. But Dr. Jay Gopal says there are specific things to look for that determines how to care for your child.
If the temperature is too high, like 104, 105, call your doctor. If the child is breathing faster, call your doctor. The child is not able to drink any fluids, is completely refusing or taking less fluids, call your doctor.
But you have to hit the hospital if symptoms worsen.
Respiratory distress, and the child is still not taking much of fluids and getting dehydrated.
Healthcare providers everywhere say they're seeing people pay more attention to the flu.
Because of the amount of media that is promoting this flu season, we are seeing a little bit more of an influx of the complaints of flu-like symptoms.
And with the news of the state's first pediatric victim this year, it's expected to get worse.
Now that it is kind of hit a little bit closer to home, just making sure, again, diligent about having their children being seen, tested, treated.
It is the peak of flu season. Just today, Gopal saw 36 children complaining of feeling sick. Of that, 15 of them likely had the flu.
There is a more panic in the patient's mind. Something terrible is going to happen. And we are seeing waves of patients.
This year's vaccine isn't as effective, but it's better than nothing. And getting it twice won't keep your child safer.
This flu vaccine is available from September or October. And if they have gotten that, second flu vaccine is not going to be helpful.
The best thing to do is watch your children and be proactive.
Follow up with their pediatricians and just making sure that they're diligent and looking for worsening symptoms and, just not taking anything too lightly.
Jamie and Kelly, we always hear about hand washing and using things like sanitizer. And while those are good tips to keep the flu at bay, doctors are saying one of the best things you can do if your child is sick with the flu or anything else, keep them home, keep them away from their siblings and other people. That's going to prevent the spread of the flu the best. Head to our website, abc2news.com. We have an entire flu section there with a lot more tips. For now, I'm live in Baltimore County. Nadia Singh, ABC 2 News.
All right, more